Oh, it started. Sorry. Oh, mother and daughter, but I like to say we are best friends.
I don't know if we're best friends.
I think we're best friends. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Because I Said So.
Where the food and your daughter's comments are always something to be grateful for.
Aw, and why the special sentiment today, Mom?
That's because today is the special edition countdown to
Thanksgiving!
The countdown to the special edition of Thanksgiving.
Special edition
Oh
countdown.
my God, Leia, write it down. Seriously, it's like a brain.
Please stay tuned to our socials all month long for recipes, giveaways, and other fun surprises.
So Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, and let's face it, this has been a year. But just because Thanksgiving is gonna look a little bit different doesn't mean we can't have a joyful celebration. And what better way to do that than baking in the kitchen?
With me!
Yeah, that's something you should be grateful for.
Okay. What are we making today?
Today we're gonna be making chocolate-covered pumpkin bars, all the warm spices of fall and Thanksgiving, along with a healthy dose of chocolate. So what's not to be joyful about that? Let's get cooking. We're going to use a large bowl, and we're going to combine liquid ingredients. We have a neutral tasting oil. I'm using organic canola oil. Next, we're going to put in pumpkin, and all the ingredients measurements will be down at the bottom of the page. You can also go to www.matzahballfitness.com. All right, so take the spatula.
Oh, I really was about to eat that in
Yeah,
there.
you don't want to like dump that in. Coconut sugar, and I basically cut the sugar down about 2/3 to 3/4 of a cup. So this is half a cup of coconut sugar. We'll be using vanilla and maple extract. And pour that in. And now we're going to take a whisk, and we're just going to combine all the ingredients until they are one uniform color.
All right. We're mixing.
We're mixing. All
I
right,
think
you good?
I think I'm all mixed up. Oh.
Yeah. You said it, not me. Okay. Using oat flour, a combination of oat flour and gluten-free flour. So, oat flour, please make sure your oat flour is truly gluten-free. A baking flour that is gluten-free and has xanthan gum in it. So, we have put in our oat flour, we have put in our gluten-free flour, we are now putting in baking powder. Yes, they can see it.
You don't know who doesn't know what baking powder looks like.
We are putting in some salt.
Oh, we know everyone knows what salt is.
They all know what salt is. And here are the warming spices. We have nutmeg and cinnamon. If you don't want to use these spices, you don't have to use these spices. You can just have, it'll be a regular pumpkin chocolate chip kind of bar. Okay, stop sniffing them.
So
what is with
good.
you and sniffing spices?
They smell so good.
Oh my God. Okay, take the whisk. We're going to, the whisk.
There's the whisk. Oh.
Oh, yikes.
Oops.
This is what happens when you have a two-person
Operation.
Okay, just make sure that everything is mixed in consistently.
Remember when you first started making things gluten-free for us?
Yeah, that was a dark chapter in my life.
So bad. I will never forget those biscuits. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Mom, they bounced. They like bounced.
Mixing it. Don't dump it in. Just dump it. Use the spoon to gently guide it. The spoon. The spoon. Use the spoon. Oh. Use the spoon.
I was late.
Oh my goodness. Show you. The dough is very stiff. I can make it into little
looks like
balls.
like orange Play-Doh.
Yeah, exactly.
It really
and it's
does.
actually the consistency of Play-Doh.
Oh my God,
also.
this is Play-Doh you can eat.
You can eat Play-Doh.
You can?
Yeah, you can actually make edible Play-Doh. You can.
Yum.
Yummy. Now, people ask me what chocolate chips I use because we're an allergy-free family, and hands down, the #1 chip we use are Enjoy Life.
Enjoy Life, please sponsor us if you're watching this. We love you so much.
Use a spoon for this. We're just gonna get down and deep, and you're just gonna get try to incorporate as many chips as you can. We have our very solid piece of dough. We have our pan. The pan is not lined. The pan is not sprayed. We're just going to evenly press it into the pan. So you can do it in batches. Just use the heel of your hand and you start to press everything in toward the corners. And it's okay if it comes up the side. That'll be like a nice little, crust to the end of the bar.
Oh my God, I'm
the
so
kind
excited
where
for this to come up.
people really like people who like crust like I do. I kind of like that thick crust, and I will show you.
Oh my God, I'm so excited right now.
So here.
I didn't wash my hands.
It's a cooking show.
Yeah.
center. It's a little bumpier, lumpier than the rest, which means it's not even. So I'm just gonna take a rolling pin and I'm just gonna roll it out. And that will actually flatten some of it out. It's just like basically a big pumpkin cookie sheet cake. So because we cut the sugar by a boatload, it may not be sweet for some people. So here's a trick that I do in a lot of baking. Just a teaspoon of sugar. And I'm just going to sprinkle it on the top. Basically, your tongue, the first thing your tongue hits is the sugar on the top. And it tricks your brain into thinking that it's sweeter than it really is. So just using a teaspoon of regular sugar. I wouldn't use coconut sugar on the top just because it tends to burn sometimes. You can see the sugar on the top. It's kind of crystallized, a little caramelized nicely. And this was in the oven for about 35 minutes, really depends on your oven. It also depends on how crunchy you like it. The chocolate coating. This is 1 cup of chocolate chips and it is 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. You cannot swap out the coconut oil for a different oil because it is actually the coconut oil that makes the chocolate shell. So if you are allergic to coconut, then you can just melt some chocolate and drizzle it over. You can eat it plain. It's good either way. So I just took the chocolate chips and the coconut oil out of the microwave. I put it in for about 4 30-second increments. Do not put it all in for 2 minutes. It will burn and get chalky and you're just gonna have to throw the whole thing out. This is what you want. You want these nice, creamy, dreamy little ribbons. Look how good that looks.
That looks good.
I know. So 2 ways you can do this. If you just want like a delicate drizzle, just take your spoon and you can just make a delicate drizzle. But if you like it lots of chocolate like we do, we're just gonna dump the whole thing out. Scrape it out. Keep it coming, keep it, and we're gonna smooth it and it's going to be a nice chocolate sheen.
Damn.
Nice even spread. You got it. Try to get it into the corners there, scrape it out, and also go in 2 different directions.
All right, it is taste test time.
Actually, truth be told, we started tasting it before we started filming because
Yeah,
it
we
was
did.
that
Yeah,
good.
we did.
Just wanted to give you
We'll just hand it
a
up
little
for the camera.
show. No, it's really good.
So good.
So good.
Our shout out this week goes to Michelle Kleinman. Thank you for making our pumpkin bread. And to everyone else, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, like, comment, subscribe, and send us pictures already.
And happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Almost. See you next week.